My name is Herb Wesson, and I am the president of the Los Angeles City Council.
Herb Wesson has broken barriers, championed causes such as raising LA's minimum wage to $15 an hour, and taken steps to confront the city's homelessness crisis. Now, after 8 years as City Council president, he's stepping down.
In terms of the past 8 years, what have been some of the things that you're most proud of?
I'm very proud about the unity that we brought on this council, where we felt for 8 years that when we were together, that we could do anything, that when we were together, we could do more. We've, I think, kind of changed the course of history, not just in the city of Los Angeles, but throughout this country. When President Obama called on the states to take up the charge to raise the minimum wage, that we didn't wait on the state and the city of Los Angeles. We were the largest city in this country to do that.
On a quiet afternoon in his district office, Wesson reflected on key legislation passed during his tenure.
Criminal justice reform. We were one of the first major cities to ban the box that you'd have to check out that indicated that you had some form of a criminal record. This country was built on the belief of second chances, so we want to do everything that we can to help individuals get second chances.
After President Trump was elected, LA created a $10 million legal defense fund for undocumented residents facing deportation.
What we want to do in the city of Los Angeles is protect all of our residents. And it's more important to a number of us. You know, what kind of neighbor are you going to be? What kind of American citizen are your children going to be? Not what kind of documents you happen to have in your back pocket or in your drawer.
Meanwhile, on the transportation front, LAX is undergoing major changes.
When you look at the billions of dollars that's being spent at the airport, we were fortunate enough to somehow bring in a phenomenal general manager in Deborah Flint, who not only has helped us through these very challenging times, but also she created pathways for minorities and people of color to get contracts to participate in this huge expansion.
And while transportation is important, many Angelenos say homelessness is the city's most pressing issue.
There's so many reasons, different reasons why people are on the street. That means it's going to take so many remedies that we have to come up with to try to deal with it. And one of the things that, again, talking about being proud of, is a motion that I introduced where we would take government-owned property and use that to build affordable housing in a city where affordable housing isn't the biggest need.
You've been very open. Homelessness touches home with you. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It's important for everybody to know that homelessness can strike anyone. My family has been dealing with a personal crisis where it relates to my older son, who has spent a significant amount of time on the street, who has been incarcerated. And we have a great family and a loving family, and he was afforded the opportunity to do things that a lot of children would envy. But that did not spare him from suffering from depression. It did not spare him from being bipolar. It did not spare him for, unfortunately, becoming addicted to crack cocaine. And so we as a family, in conversations with him, decided that if we were to tell Los Angeles, look, this is what we're going through, then other people will feel more comfortable in highlighting the various issues that they have to deal with in life.
Homelessness is something Wesson says he'll continue to address when he leaves the city council next year, not only in his family, but also as a public servant.